Okay, so I just got home with my first ever happy planner. Got it a little earlier. You can see it's got these little plastic metal discs, and that is how it's spiral bound, but it's modular. So you can combine different ones, add new pages, take pages out, whatever you need to do. So the first thing I did was, this is actually a faith journal. So you can see first here's like a calendar, month at a glance calendar, and then it switches. Now this is a Protestant book, so what they have is you list your scripture reading, add some keywords from that reading, any observations you might have, applications, and the newer ones also have a column down here for, or a row for prayer. They call it the SOAP method. It's a lot like Lectio Divina. So in the one I did earlier, let's see, towards the end of the month. Okay, so I wrote down, I actually do Liturgy of the Hours. So in the Office of Readings today, the reading was 1 Corinthians 4, 1 through 16. Rather a long passage. So I ran out of room for my keywords, as they're calling them, so the words that came to me. But then I kind of went a little further into that, and then how I could apply that to my life. And as usual, I drew a picture. So what I realized was I'm going to need some more things. I obviously ran out of room here. So what I did was I went out and bought, and they have a lot of these. This just says happy notes on it, and it's blank paper. So it's blank paper to put in it. I knew what size to get. There's different sizes. If you come back over and look at the rings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is what they call a classic planner. So I find the paper with the same number of holes. I think I found it on the back that it said that it was for a classic planner. No, I'm not actually finding it written anywhere. So I just counted the holes over here on the side, and so that's how I figured out that it was going to fit in my book. I was warned from watching videos that these plastic discs that it's come from with are pretty nice, but they're not going to hold up forever. It's a neat spiral system, so it lets you have the benefits of a spiral lay flat notebook, but these are going to wear out eventually, especially if I use a lot. So my kind husband said, this is really your color. These are metal discs. Now, you know, they say expander metal discs, which means they're actually bigger than these plastic ones, which is going to allow me more room to put in my filler paper. So I'm going to take those out in a couple minutes and swap those out. I also got, just because it's a beginner set, this is called a sticker accessory book. So I got the one that says Daydreamer, and it is a book. It's got a little rubber band on it here. And I'm going to open it up. So it's got some really big post-it notes here. It says hooray for today, but I can make it a to-do list and check it off. I can write blessings for the day, whatever I want to do. Great events I'm going to do that day. I can make it a timeline. If I have a day that I need to plan by the hour, I could do that here. There's also some little ones. A tip I picked up from watching videos is sometimes if you're planning really far in advance, you might not want to write it in ink in your book yet, so you could write it on a post-it note and stick it on the page. This one's a little nice. Just tells you to do something first. And these are just kind of some fun little ones. These are stickers you can add, and there's a big variety of them in here. Of little stickers that I can put in. So this, I mean, this is a fairly big book. It was a little pricey, but I liked the colors, and I just wanted something basic to get me started. I didn't want to buy 15 million different things, and that was called an accessory pack. And then I got these, and it looks kind of funny. It's an elastic band, so it's going to wrap around the book, so I can use it to maybe like hold back pages that I'm done with. But also this little loop here, I can put my pen in, and it's going to stick off to the side, so it'll hold my pen in my book. So I'm kind of excited about that. And if you're wondering what pens I use, I always use these gel pens. People laugh, I'm known for them. I take them everywhere. These are actually, can I find it? Yeah, it's upside down. This is a Pentec Energel They're gel pens. They are refillable. Staples sells the refills, or you can buy them online. I like this variety of colors. Now this is kind of funny because it came with 2 reds in this pack accidentally. There should be a pink one. The only color I'd really like that isn't here is probably a brown, and then I'd be completely happy. The green one is hard to find in other packs, so the green one's definitely a valuable one to have. And I do tend to draw as I do Lectio. Another thing I really liked was, so this is my, you know, the week at a glance kind of thing, but over here is also blessings this week and what I'm grateful for. So I really wanted to have a gratitude journal as well. So this is 3 things in one. It's a regular planner for a month at a time, month at a glance. Then it has a gratitude journal element as well as a spot for Lectio. And this could be, I do liturgy of the hours, but maybe you go to daily mass, so you could do it on the readings. And like I said, I'm going to add some blank paper, so I could use it as a regular journal, or I can use it to just to do my drawings. As you saw, I was trying to draw on here and I ran out of room. Trying to draw in the corner, and also that's really bad, but just trying to give you an idea. So that's it. I'm trying to adapt the Happy Planner. I looked at some other Catholic ones. I couldn't find one that was expandable. I'm going to look and try and find some Catholic saint stickers and add them in for saints' feast days and holy days, so I have that in the book. Oh yeah, at the end of the month it also has this great thing, favorite verse, so if there's one that really stood out for me I can add it, my prayer list, dates to remember, gives me a couple holidays but I could add my own, and then just any other notes. And the next month, starts out with some more lovely artwork, so there's different ones in here. The one thing I really do want to add is just some little pockets, and they didn't have pockets, and they had some hard plastic sheets that would have a divider tab at the top, so like one could say today. I was kind of hoping to find that, and I didn't find it at the store, so that's just something I might get in the future. That's about it. So this, hopefully I'll do another video when I see how it works. Again, this is a Happy Planner from the Happy Planner line. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm back. I have opened my Expander metal ring disc pack. There they are. You can see they're metal. They're adorable also. I love this little design. And I'm going to attempt to put it on. So let's see. I'm just going to change a couple of these out. See if I can do it. How easy is it to do with one hand? You can see it comes out pretty easy. Ah! I say that and then I can't get it out. Okay, let's see. So they're popping off pretty easily. And then the video I saw, they flipped it over. And what we did was take it back off. Right now, not the best video skills here. So what they did then was I took the front and back covers, actually got an extra page there. And let's see, these are, oh, there's, the lip is on both sides, you can see. So they're pretty much the same. So then all I have to do is try and figure out how to snap these in. Oh, that actually went in really easily, guys, really easily. Let's see if I can get the second one in. So I'm just going to keep doing this down the line, and then I'll pop all my pages in, and I will have a big fat notebook. Yay! Thanks for watching. Okay, so I started out putting whole sections, like I take out a whole month from here and put them in the binder, and it was kind of, you had to force it. I had to put in this section at the top, put in the section at the bottom, then try and work the individual ones. That didn't work so great, so actually an individual page at a time works great. My dog's coming to check me out here. You just kind of push each one in, and it goes in pretty quick. I thought page by page was going to be more tedious, but it's not. But if you look, I forgot to put in my journaling sheets with the dog is now laying on. That's okay. Slip one out from underneath him. I just turn it back over here, and I can easily put in an extra page. So if I forget, or maybe I'm doing a lot of drawing or whatever that month, That's how easy it is to add another page. So you don't have to take the whole thing apart to add another page. That's why I loved this system so much and was so disappointed I couldn't find a Catholic one. You can literally just add a page wherever in the book. That is what's amazing about this system. I say, great. And remember our little sticky notes we had earlier. I can easily grab these and just stick it in there. Great little to-do list in the middle of the month. Again, awesome. I probably didn't show you before, the monthly sheets are actually really nice hard copy. They're not laminated like the covers, but they're a nice cardstock. Anyway, more later.